It's the flip man. You want some money in your hand? Flipping houses without credit or your cash. Get that bag.
Good morning, good afternoon, depending on where you are. October 23rd, 8 days to scary day. So I was getting some of that bread too. And but we're here to talk about real estate investing. A lot of different things. So the goal is to make it easier for you to get to paydays. So we got the full crew here. Torian in Memphis, Chevy in Tampa area, and I'm here in the Ham.
Ham.
If you didn't know.
Ham in the Ham. What's today? Wednesday? What's this? Hump day, right?
It is Hump Day, yes, sir.
Hump day. Why they call it Hump Day again?
It's in the middle of the week. It's going over the hump. You know, like it goes up, then it starts going down to the weekend.
Okay. Yeah, my daughter been counting down her birthday.
Okay.
She like, Daddy, it's 4 days left to my birthday party. Daddy, it's 3 days left to my birthday party. I'm like, all right, baby. Okay, we're gonna get it.
That's what's Yeah.
That's what's up.
But anyway, so we're here to I haven't turned this thing. But we're here to talk about real estate investing and to get you going in the right direction. So is it her birthday Saturday or is it Friday?
Her birthday is Sunday, but we're having our birthday party on Saturday. So we're going to Fly Zone. It's like a jump-in trampoline. It's like a jump-in place.
I've never. Well, I guess I ain't really had no reason to, but grown people be in there too, don't they?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, I'll be in there for sure. Cause I've been there with my 2-year-old.
I'll probably get in there and break my neck, like
so
literally.
Dude, I messed myself up so bad.
Your mind's still 16, but your body alone.
Yeah, like I went down a sliding thing. I bruised both my elbows for like a good month. They didn't heal up.
You don't supposed to do it that way? I'm saying, like, how you supposed to go down the thing?
Oh, you're supposed to go down this way, but I went down head first.
Oh.
The scariest thing ever.
You thought you were Superman thing. Okay.
Yeah. I haven't done nothing that crazy in a couple months. There was remember The Quiet Place, that movie where like you have to stay quiet and you have to
well, I didn't see the first one, but the second one was terrible.
Well, what happened was my wife had me on my door, on one of my doors, had a meme saying when the seller say they want to sell their property, and I gotta open my eyes, but I was hanging on the door on my door. I'm gonna send you a picture. It was crazy. I'm gonna send you a picture of it. Let me see if I can find it so you can see what it looks like. Remember that?
Yeah.
It's on the Facebook, right?
Yeah, it's on Facebook.
Let me show it to you. Let me see.
Yeah, I ain't like that movie. I didn't see the first one though. I don't know if that would have made a difference, but it wasn't hard to follow or whatever. But.
Yeah, it's actually a series of movies that's tied to that movie, but it's interesting.
They have a last one that just came out.
I know that when I went and saw.
Right. The second wasn't as good as the first one. You definitely want to see the first one.
So the original one was with Sandra Bullock, right?
Was Sandra Bullock in there? Maybe so.
Mm.
I think that was the first one.
I've been watching this new show. It ain't new. It's new to me. I think they got a new season out. But From on Prime. From.
So what now?
It's called From. FROM.
It's a series.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not really on top of series. You the one that tells me about different series. I'm knowing like a movie person. I have been watching The Penguin. I don't know if you watched that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm up on that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not always like stuff like that, but yeah.
But is it good though, from?
It's not the same. It's not the same, but it's similar. It's similar to The Walking Dead. So if you like The Walking Dead, you'll like that.
No.
Okay, so no.
I'm not a zombie part. Like I'm really
But
over.
these technically ain't zombies. They technically not zombies. Basically, the premise is okay. So people will just be driving, no matter what part of the country they're in, and they'll come to this tree in the road. Right. Once you come to that tree in the road, it's over with. Cause now you're gonna turn around, and when you turn around, you're gonna go through this town, and
you're in another dimension.
Yeah, you basically, I guess. And so you're gonna go through this town, you're gonna talk to the people, they're gonna like, well, how do I get out of here? Blah, blah, blah. And they're gonna go ahead and tell you, and then you're gonna keep driving.
I was watching that.
And you gonna come back around in the town.
Yeah, I was watching that.
That sounds interesting. That sounds interesting.
So they gonna keep doing it till they get frustrated. Then the sheriff of the town said, go ahead and get the spikes out. So what they gonna do is they're gonna throw the spikes on the road, and so to bust your tires to your car. And then after you lose it, they calm you down. They gonna break the news to you.
Yeah, that you ain't going nowhere.
You can't.
You ain't going nowhere.
So different people act different ways. So then, but that ain't it. So when it get dark, these people come out, but they're really monsters, but they look like people. So they got these, they call them talmets. If you put it up in you, or if you're inside and one of those is hanging at the door, they can't come in unless you let them in. But if you let them in, they just gonna attack you and they rip you apart.
Crazy.
And bullets don't harm them or whatever.
I'm gonna check it out.
So when it gets dark, everybody getting out the street to their location or whatever. But it's funny though when they just start driving around and they already know what's gonna happen. They gonna keep asking them directions and it's gonna look like it's different. Then before you know it, we just came back. We just
you in a circle. Yeah, you must be in a new dimension. Yeah.
Let me show y'all this video. Let me show y'all this picture real quick.
Okay.
It's a video?
No, it's just a picture.
Oh, a photo. Okay. Yeah.
It's just a picture. So this was like 2019, and I'm hanging on.
How did you do that?
How did you do that? You're like you broke that knob.
I'm just hanging on the door talking about this while we have our conversations with sellers.
Oh, wow. How did you get that?
I forgot what kind of challenge it was. My wife had me do some crazy stuff, man, back then.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Real estate is life, man. It was crazy.
Vern 624 is asking, now know where I can find an investor or hard money loan.
Investor or hard money loan? I mean, depends on the deal.
Yeah, go ahead.
So it just depends on the deal. We'll definitely point you to the right direction. You just gotta break down the deal for us.
Oh, he also said no. He's thinking of Bird Box. I think Bird Box is the one that's tied into Quiet Place. I think that is the movie that's tied into it some type of way.
You know what? Yeah.
Yeah, Bird Box. Yeah, that was an interesting movie as well. Let's see. Stephen Vaughn is asking, do we need some eugenics so you can change things and get out there and have some real fun and change things? I mean, what your body looks like. So I don't understand the correlation. But okay, Stephen, you're on here all the time, so I wanted to put your question on there. But I don't quite understand. Phil W is asking, Flip, when subdividing land, do you purchase land first, then sell the parcels separately? Do you provide the survey with approval and then wholesale it one to the builder or owner?
All right, let me see if I understand the question. Well, what a lot of people will do, they will purchase the land first right? But the purchase could be through owner financing, right? So now if you got the capital to purchase it, it would be similar, like very similar to if you buy a house to fix and flip. So you got to buy it first, and then you put the money into it to renovate it, and then you put it back on the market to retail. So with if you're going to do a subdivide, if you're going, so the purchase is the purchase similar to a house, where the money will be spent is the survey. So that's going to vary. That could be, maybe, I don't know, $1,000. It could be 10,000, just depending on what it is. So that's where your renovation cost would be similar to houses, and then you just put the different parcels back on the market or whatever. But that could be done through a straight out purchase or through getting them to owner finance it to you too. So it would allow you to get possession to do that. So.
All right. D Jones, welcome. If this is your first time, D Jones, welcome to the live. Asking, what's up, family? Where do I send a property address that I need comp assistance with, and how do I help finding a buyer? So you can put it in the chat, D Jones.
If it will allow you.
If it'll allow you. If it doesn't, put some spaces or something in there, and it'll probably take it.
And then if it's a deal, finding a buyer won't be no issues.
Well,
So if you guys are in touch with the seller, understanding how much the seller wants, where our numbers need to be at, and then from there we could properly dispose it.
All right. Odile is asking, when making an offer, can I use the offer to purchase from property owner?
I guess he may be referring to KISS. If you're dealing directly with the owner, that's just a verbal conversation. You don't have to put anything in writing.
It's verbal, it's text. I mean, it's going to be a lot easier to deal with to go direct to seller and have a conversation than it would to deal with a realtor. Realtors require everything in writing, while the seller, that's a normal conversation.
I understand, Stephen. It was a statement. I appreciate it. Let's see here. Clayton Badu. What's good, guys? In my truck in Richmond, Virginia, making offers using the KISS method.
Hey, let's go, Clayton. Let's go.
Hey.
Man, I gotta order my bell. I forgot to order my bell, man. I gotta order my bell. But yeah, let's go, Clayton. Let's
go. Let's go. Ronald Ambush Invest is asking, where can I get good data from?
Man, that's data. I mean, for data, I use PropStream for my data. So, I mean, we have we just got access to the MLS by being a realtor's assistant. So that's been pretty dope. Pulling some expired listings from 100 days as well. So yeah, but majority of the data that we use is through PropStream though. Flip.
Yeah, I concur.
Okay.
Let's see here. People must be making offers. Didn't get
what I'm waiting on. I told her, hey, we need to have people coming every day saying, hey, this is what I did, this is what they said. Now I've been getting people emailing me or whatever, and I've been giving them, help.
I think it'd be dope if it's on here though, like just feeding the comments, getting the momentum going, because people like to see that type of stuff, right? See who's taking action out here. A lot of times the proof is in the pudding, right? Like somebody want to see it happen for them to start making it happen. And I get it. Some people move without motivation, and some people need that motivation. So we're here for all of you guys.
Now, I'm assuming that some of it's being done, silently. They ain't telling us everything they're doing, which is expected. Now, I believe my boy Chuck may be one of the first ones to let us know what's happening, though.
Oh, Chuck,
Chuck
put in that work, man. Chuck don't play.
He's on here. He hanging with us right now. He said, "What's up, fellas?"
Does not play.
Yeah, Chuck don't play, man.
Rebecca T is asking, does KISS work on commercial property?
Well, I guess technically you could come up with a method of it, but they're not evaluated the same. So to answer the question, I guess it would be no.
Ronald Ambush Invest is saying that he used PropStream batch leads and now he's checking out Deal Machine, I guess, for his data.
Yeah, they all have the same data.
Phil is asking about, I guess we had mentioned doing some live calls with realtors.
We'll coordinate and see what's up with that.
Yeah, that's tricky.
That's tricky.
Yeah, because you
for privacy issues, sometimes you have to.
Yeah. You know, people we live. You know, I don't know about that.
Yeah. And what's the difference between privy and investor base?
Well, privy. Well, let me just tell you about it. I'll tell you about both actually, but investor base is dedicated solely for investors in the sense of finding cash buyers for your particular deal, along with contact information. So, you know, it's designed solely for that, whereas privy does a lot of different things or whatever. So
Joe James is saying that he has put in almost 20 offers this week.
Oh yeah.
Ding, 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 ding. Congrats.
Quantimo this Quinty with a Q. Quantimo, he said this week. Oh,
This week.
Oh, this week ain't over. Let's get it.
You're in the middle of the week, so that means you're on track to do 50.
Oh, you're on track at least.
Yeah, at least 50. So he's definitely doing a 10 a day then.
Yeah.
And Ricky Hughes says
the day ain't over, isn't it? Yeah.
Nah, day that started, man.
Yeah.
Especially if you're on the West Coast.
Mm-hmm.
And so Ricky did say he's using the KISS method as well. Joe is asking why the agents are not getting back to him whatsoever.
Yeah, so they're just lazy, man. You can send them an email also. The number that's listed on Zillow, it may not be a cell number. Normally it is. It may not if you're texting now. If you're calling, obviously they're not answering. They're just ignorant. It's a lot of bum agents out there, man. If y'all don't know it, I'm very negative. So if you hadn't noticed, there's a lot of bum agents out there, and they're trying to destroy our little industry. And a lot of bum agents out there. You know, so I ain't saying every. I said a lot, right? You're in the business to sell something, and you won't even call people back. You have no idea who that is. Don't try to sell nothing. If you're not willing to call everybody back, you never know.
Never know.
And it may not be this deal, maybe something else you can do for that client. That is, Mr. Green, you got any explanation for me, sir?
I'm
not giving like he an agent. Like he the union rep for all the agents.
If they're good agents, man, they'll have their numbers available on the bill for sure. But a lot of times it's the number that's connected to their broker for sure.
Yeah, you can send an email too. You can try to find an email address and send an email too.
I think, man, the biggest thing, man, don't get discouraged. Just, you know, you're only looking for one, right? So just keep on making offers, and you know that right agent will get back to you, and the number will work for them, work for the sellers, and they'll get back to you and be good to go. For sure.
Yeah, it could be a little challenge too to find email addresses sometime. I had a site that pretty much will pull up any agent's information. You know what? Let's do this. Let's do this real quick. I think you can do it through realtor.com. Let me see here. What am I doing? Oh, present, and then here. Oh, that's important. Very important, sir. So I think if you go to realtor.com, it's easier. I think they have a simple place. Well, let's do this first. Let me just find the property first, like on Zillow. And Let's just find something that's listed or whatever. Let's go to Lexington, Kentucky.
That's good, because that's weird. Where none of the realtors are getting back with him. Some of them would, like not all.
But yeah, somebody will. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So let's just pick a property and let's look at this agent's information right here. So listed by Rusty. What up, Russ? So now Zillow has a place here too to say find it, but I think Realtor may be more. I think I hadn't did it in a long time. So find Realtor and team agent. So what was Rusty at? Rusty was in this 405. Let me see, 40509, and agent name. Let's see if Rusty comes up. Nope. Okay, that didn't work. So what you'll do is, now the simple thing what I would do, because I'm just gonna research till I find it, but normally it's gonna be pretty easy. So you got Rusty Underwood, you got his phone number, you got the name of the brokerage. So I would just Google this, right? Just do a search on that. And so this is probably old Rusty's website and his phone number. So he made it easy for you to find him. So if you're looking for it, so this phone number here, so what number is this? 318747. That may be the brokerage number. Let's see what it had on here. Same number. All right. And if we were trying to, so let me see. There my boy is. Okay. So he sort of makes it easy to find him.
Yeah, that's a good realtor. You know he's crushing deals.
Yeah. So does he have an email address on here? Yeah, I guess this is right here. So that's his email. That's his email right there. So it's rusty@cirebg.com. It's down here at the bottom left. So if I go here, let me see. Yeah, there he is right there. So boom. So he made it easy to find him. So that's someone just gonna have to be researched. So if you're not getting callbacks, I will send an email also or whatever. But it was another site though that I could use that it will pull up pretty much realtors anywhere if they were, obviously paying their MLS dues or whatever. So most of them are if they call themselves active or whatever. So I'll figure it out. I ain't gonna try to do it now. I'll figure it out.
And this is if this is your first time being on the live, you're in for a treat. At the bottom of the screen, text WOW to 205-964-5243, and you can get access to the KISS method.
No. No, that's for one-on-one coaching.
That's two different things, Playboy. You got to text KISS to 205-964-5243. That's the WOW is for the coaching stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, did I say WOW or did I say KISS?
Yeah, you said WOW.
Oh, my fault. Okay, I meant KISS.
Yeah,
okay,
it's cool.
I meant KISS.
We'll figure it out.
KISS.
Because Big Daddy Big Daddy Roro is asking, "What's up, guys? Fairly new to wholesaling. Can you explain the KISS method?"
I would
Thank you for the free game.
Now, if you text KISS, it's going to go into detail. We're not going to do that today. I mean, now because you can go to the thing and watch it.
And
but basically,
we can even refer back to previous videos. We was man. We did at least.
You might be new. You might be new. You might be. This is his first.
We'll explain to him what it is.
Yeah.
And so basically, so the reason why we started doing these Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays was try to eliminate the struggle people have with knowing if they have a deal or not. And it starts with an offer. So the KISS method is to speed up your to simplify what to offer. Because it's either going to be so if you follow that process that you'll see in the training, it's free. You'll see that you'll find that it's either going to be a deal or
you're in the ballpark.
You're going to be in the ballpark, right? And so what it just simplifies that process, because that stagnates a lot of people for not doing anything, or people are so happy when they hear about this opportunity that they just put anything on the contract and it has no chance of being a wholesale deal. So we're trying to eliminate that with the KISS method. That's the purpose of it. So it'll go into more. We'll use it here, but again, it'll make more sense because I go through the entire process and the tools and stuff that I recommend. But it's something you can literally start doing today with very, very little understanding about the entire process. Because we offer support with, because you can do deals by yourself. Obviously, that's the goal, but we would love for you to partner with us on stuff too. So 3 things, 4 things, 5 things can be true.
All right. Michael Dickey is asking, what's y'all's opinion on Happy Investor?
I've heard of it. I've never used it before.
I thought he was talking about a feeling.
It's a tool.
I figured it was a site like a.
It's a tool. Yeah.
Oh man, that's funny.
Gary Rawls, like Lou Rawls, says, I found a property listed with an agent for $590. It's a gut. I'm thinking of offering lower than the 60-65%. Is this a good move?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, you don't have to be beholden to the numbers. Some of it got to be, you got to think through stuff now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It ain't gonna always just be cut and dry. You have to have flexibility.
Yeah, definitely go ahead and do it.
Yeah, but to answer your question, yeah.
We don't know your city, you know your city.
Yeah.
That's also the other part to it.
Especially since it's a good. But Kelly Rich is saying, let me look up this method. I don't know the KISS method. So hopefully.
What up, Kel?
Kelly Rich.
Text the word KISS to 205-964-5243. You get a link to your phone. You click that link, and it'll take you to everything that you need.
Sub to Terry, this is on Instagram. Finally got back to you all. Hello from Miss Terry here in Michigan for a few more weeks. I guess she's in. I thought it was.
What the weather is? What I know it's hot down there in Florida. I know it's hot in Memphis. I wonder what the weather is in Michigan right now.
Oh, it's cold. It's in October. I got a property out in Michigan. They had to replace the windows for weatherproofing. Yeah, my only property that's in Michigan right now. I bought that property like two years ago. I bought the property. Never been to Michigan. Picked it up subject to.
It's cold.
On it. Oh yeah, it's very cold. It's very, very cold. They just did the windows and everything. So replacing the subfloors. Michigan got a lot of times, man. All these different cities, they have like a lot of programs for like low income residents and everything, man. I didn't realize it. They fixing the whole property.
Sub to Terry said it's 55, 60 degrees.
Ain't that bad.
Not that bad.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
What it's going to be in the nighttime though? Gotta know that temperature going to drop.
D Jones, seller agreed to $32K. I'm new to the game, but according to my comps, the ARV is about 180, and the spot needs a full rehab.
Gotta look it up though. Right. Unless it's 4,000.
At 32 ARV 180.
Yeah.
But you still new to the game, so we still need to look at them numbers, boy.
Yeah, so we need to look at them numbers, man. Hey, look here.
Put the address in.
Yeah, you want to put the address in there, we'll look at it. But anyway, unless it's 4,000 square feet in a full gut, it should be a deal.
It should be a deal.
Yeah, it did say it's a full rehab.
Nah, even at a full rehab, if the numbers.
Yeah, if it's not that big of a, so it could be. It could be. I'm just assuming it's 1,500 square feet, so normal. You know what I'm saying?
It's a normal 50,000-60,000 rehab.
Dooley and Boob says, how do you contact the agent if there's no name or phone number, but there's a broker and an MLS number?
Call the broker and ask for the agent. They'll give you their contact information.
What did you see that? If you could expound on that more.
What?
I don't know where he's looking, finding that listing.
Oh, but he's just saying. We're just, cut and dry. Hey, man, call the broker, ask them for the agent. Ask them. Oh, we said there is no name though. Okay, so yeah, call the broker, ask them for the property address, and ask them what agent is associated with this, and they'll give you that agent's information. So all you need is the contact information for the broker and then the property address. You don't really need the MLS number. Every now and then you do for sure, but yeah, they can pretty much associate it with the address.
Yeah, sub two Terry says that at night it's in the 30s.
Yep, that's what I thought.
Pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she says she has a address in Oregon. Just put it in and we'll comp it on her just on Instagram. All right. Oscar Hurd says, hello, Ty homeowner. He gives the address, wanted 95K. They lowered the price to 81. I offered 31K. Then the owner stated that the county had assessed it at 86. I passed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Let's look at it.
Let's look at it.
Let's look at it.
Ooh.
All right.
Yep, great job for passing. Yes, sir.
Look at that. We know, yeah.
Yes, you did the right thing. Great job for passing. Okay, we're good. We're good. Yeah. Great job for passing, sir.
Yeah, 32 might not be low enough on that one.
Yeah.
Rebecca T is saying I was doing the KISS method in Wilson, North Carolina, before I got the list of cities. No hits yet. It doesn't have 100K population. There's a lot of new builds coming up, and they're also building a new stadium.
Is that a suburb of something, Wilson, North Carolina? Maybe a suburb of
Kansas City. Going to Kansas City.
Bunch of new builds, and it's a new stadium there.
Well, just out of curiosity, I like to know stuff. Yeah. No, it's its own little kingdom.
You share my screen?
No, I can't now. Oh, okay.
Pulling up the South Benton Ave Kansas City one. So the seller wants 94.9. So we're gonna keep it simple. So KISS. So at 94.9, we're really at 40% of that.
Yeah.
This is a Joe James, right?
Oh, we didn't give him the number. 40% of that is what?
37.9.
Okay.
Yeah, 37.9, Joe.
I think he's putting it because Joe is the person that was saying that he's done 20 and not gotten responses. I think he's trying to figure out how to contact this person because he said I've tried to call her, text her, email her the offer, and no response after I sent the offer. So I think he wanted help on.
Well, yeah. You want him to get him to respond before you send the offer, right?
Okay. Yeah.
You want him to respond. Don't just move on from that. Don't fall in love with it. Just move on. She'll hit you back when ain't nobody else hitting her up. Sorry, agent.
So what you're saying though, Ty, is don't until they respond. Don't send an offer.
Don't send an offer. Yeah, you want them to respond. Want some dialogue started.
Mm-hmm.
Get a conversation going.
Yeah.
Sub to Harry. She put the address in. This is in Oregon, Prineville, Oregon 97754. I'll put it in here. 2035 Southeast, Paulina. Highway. Put it in the YouTube. That's it, Chevy.
Oh, okay, I see it. I got you. What city is that?
It's spelled. It's looks like it's pronounced Prineville, Oregon. Prineville. Prineville.
See what's up with it.
All right.
Okay, yeah, Pineville. Okay, I got you. Oh, Prineville, like you said, Prineville.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, is this land or? Okay. Oh, no, it's right here. Active.
Foreclosure.
Nice. 159. 5.88 acres.
They're saying buy and hold as primary residence.
Man, this thing is woo. It's getting so many views. I'm surprised it's getting a lot of views.
How many days on the market?
We had 215.
Huh?
215.
Oh, they playing. It probably sold there. You know what I'm saying? It's listing probably old or whatever.
It still say active, so.
Yeah, with that many activity, there's a foreclosure too now. You see that?
Yeah, it is. It is. So, there's a process with that for sure. Yeah. But at 159, we're still at the I'm trying to think. Are we at 50% now? We're 159.
Yeah, you have 50%.
Okay, so we're at 74. Nope, we're at
80.
80. Yeah, 80,000 as an offer.
Dave Darton wants us to comp this property in Hillsboro, Texas. More pics on Realtor.com.
Hillsboro.
Hillsboro.
Got it. Man, we getting straight to it today. Okay.
And sub 2 Terry said it is still active. She said, "Yep, it's active. Talk to listing today." The previous property.
Nice. So you're in touch with the seller, so that's good. So this one at 20%. You're looking at 58.
Well, I really don't. That's the assessed. You might want to look at Realtor and
Gotcha.
Fin.
That's it.
Let's see what's up with it then. Realtor have it at 173.
Ooh.
And let's see here. That was Realtor? Yeah. We don't have nothing on Redfin? Okay. No,
that's not it.
No, that's not it.
Might want to dive just for GP. We want to dive deeper into that one then.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got you. Handy dandy.
Excuse me. I don't know what's wrong.
Okay. So there's plenty of actions going on. There's really not a lot of information on the property itself, though. So my suggestion, um, Hillsborough, Texas.
Let's well, let me take a look.
You want to look it up? Take a stab at it.
Yeah, what's the address? Cause Texas now I'm just always gonna make some look tough.
Yeah, good.
What's the address?
That one.
613 Jefferson Street.
613 what?
Jefferson,
What city?
Hillsborough.
Texas.
Yeah.
All right, I guess I can share my little screen here. What did I do with it? Oh, right here. Okay, here we go. I can close all this down here. All right, let's add it. Damn it. Damn. So it's off market. Do that. Did I do that? Do.
And while you're doing that, when we was talking about the Wilson, North Carolina, so I want to get your take because she's still asking. Wilson is about an hour away from Raleigh, North Carolina, which is the largest city.
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Hold that thought real quick.
Okay.
So our property is in here, I think. I think it is. Let me make sure. My bad, folks. All right, we're trying to comp this property.
All right.
So here, it's Jefferson. I'm looking for Hillsborough. That's why I don't find it. So the property right up in here, right? Okay, so we'll take our boundary tool and stay on that side of the major highway. Hit apply, go to sold, and we want to look at the last 12 months. Let's do the last 6 months and see what we come up with. Oh, only 2. Let's do the last 12 months. All right, so we got a few there. Let's see what we got here. All right, so we got what? So for $299, $259, $259, $68. We'll eliminate that one. $189, $175. All right, so problem is these are all new bills except this one here. So I'm going to eliminate everything except the one that was built in 1970. All right, and so that one was at $82 a square foot, right? And so let me see. So it was listed. Let's see, was it renovated though? Hold on, let's look. Let's see. Can't tell from that. And so it's a bigger house. It sold at $80 a square foot. So ours is 1,800 square feet. So let's see, 1808. It's not a lot of. What we said so far? Let me see. 82. This is just a guess because it's non-disclosure. So times 0.8 times 82. So that says 148, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that number Realtor gave may be pretty close. Let's see where it sold.
173 or something like that.
So let's look at this one right here. That's for sale. It was built in '66. So yeah, we'll roll with that number that Realtor gave. So that we'll roll with that at 178 number that Realtor gave, and then we just do 50% of that number. 178,000 times 50%, 89 grand.
Boom. So Dayton,
Oh yeah,
Dayton, Darton, 89 grand, right?
Yeah.
Is the offer.
Yeah.
So
that's Dayonica. What's happening?
welcome again for rejoining us today. You're always supporting us, and we appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
What was you going to say about the Raleigh? I mean, what was it, Wilson, North Carolina?
What did she want to know? It was a property, or what was it?
I guess is it a good area to look into?
Let me see. So you're not limited to there. It's 47,000 population. That's not too small. It's small, but not that small. You find something there, but it's just going to be so limited on the number of listed properties. Because I'll just pull it up, just because I think it'll help a lot of people. I know we want to go with what's familiar, and that's all that is. That is a good thing, but sometimes it's just going to be so limited, depending on where you are. So that's the power of the internet. So we got Wilson, and we just look at that area, just Wilson, the city limits, and just do reset filters, and just do houses. So we have 184 listings, not bad, If I remove the boundary, it'll open it up for more. So yeah, so it looks like there's a lot of activity, So yeah, you're just gonna go beyond Wilson though. It's just like it's just a lot of activity because you're in between Raleigh. So an hour is just gonna have a lot of activity or whatever. So you don't want to limit yourself to there by no means.
All right. The Rashad Carter says, what is the best and most unsaturated way of finding leads? When I say unsaturated, I mean what every other wholesaler isn't overly doing, but it's still potent.
Well, you might have to change your property type. If you're talking houses, I would we were just talking about Wilson, North Carolina. That's big enough to wholesale in. You can't do it. Some deals there, so you can find a ton of towns like that. Because most wholesalers are going to avoid those. So that's one approach. Just to answer your question. So, but at the end of the day, you just got to put your work in, man. It's just going to be but the flip side of that, if you're in Raleigh, it'll seem like nobody there but you. You know what I'm saying? Because there's just that many people in a market like that. So you worrying about you trying to. I know we all want easy. We all want that, man. But to answer your question, that's one thing you can do is target smaller markets. But you just got to put the work in, man. It's called Chevy called him today. He called him at a bad time. He got a toothache. He didn't tell him that over the phone, but it's a bad conversation. I called him on Friday. They went in and got the little thing put in their mouth, and they feel like $100. Yeah, I want to sell it. You got to put your work in. Your turn.
Got to put the work in.
Yeah.
But I would say probates are pretty good to attack. Not a lot of people don't know how to do probates. Also another one that's really good to attack, pre-foreclosures. A lot of times people don't really know how to handle pre-foreclosures as well. Driving for dollars, driving your city, creating your own niche list, making sure you stand on top of it and calling the sellers. That's also a good one to put together also. And I would say even JVing, man, JVing with a wholesaler in your area. Seeing if you could bring a buyer to the table. So instead of just going for sellers, you're building your bar, you're analyzing deals and bringing buyers to the table. So, I mean, like Flip say though, at the end of the day, it's all about just perspective and what kind of work you want to put in. Because I mean, Shreveport is a market that everybody say is saturated, but we still do deals every single week in Shreveport. So, but I do more creative now than anything because a lot of times wholesales don't know how to do creative deals. They don't know about sub twos and seller finance and all those things. So, you could just add more education to your toolbox and learn how to do more than just wholesaling.
Bon. Clayton Badu's asking, hey fellas, just called one agent and left a message. He just called me back, said seller won't budge on the price, but he said he would send me some off-market properties.
No, reject all that.
There you go.
So when he say that, did you? Okay, so I want to understand Clayton's process. Did you called the agent to make the offer verbally, or did you send it over to them? And this is my way of thinking about it. I need them to see how much money they gonna make. That's the psychology in it for me, right? They need when I say they, the agent. I want them to push my deal, push my offer rather.
Be incentivized.
Yeah, so I want a minimum contact as possible with them until I send them the written version where they can see it. Where can I send the offer? I don't need to talk to them. I literally don't need to talk to them. We need text, email. I want to send that offer. Now I don't know if that's what Clayton did, but I'm just saying I would love to know what was his process on that property. I want them to see, I'm gonna still make the same money, even though they were listed at 100, but they're offering 40. I'm gonna still make the same money. Mr. Johnson needs to get up together. We need to move this deal. I need this bread in the next 2-3 weeks.
Well, speaking of that, Alexander is saying that he offered $32K on this property and said the seller is not budging. Should I submit a new offer or keep it moving?
Keep it moving. That's easy. Them the easy ones. Keep it moving.
Let's see. Oh, he said the agent is sending me different listings.
They not doing nothing special, man. You get everything they send you go to you.
If it's off market, even because
they ain't sending them no off market deals, man.
Agents ain't find no off market deals, man.
They ain't sending them no off market deals, man.
It's a few.
Y'all talk about, because both of y'all nodded your head on that one. Like, what is it that the agent is trying to give to them? Okay, yeah.
Okay, so you already contacted and they see you trying to buy something. So the property that they have listed, the seller's not budging. Okay, they say you can't, they can influence, but at the end of the day, it's still the seller's, decision, right? A lot of times they already know what their bottom number is, right? A lot of times they already know it. And so what the agent is doing, and they should do that, right? Yeah. Oh, I can send you some stuff. What are you looking for? But they're just gonna go in the MLS, put in your search criteria, what your buy box basically, put you on a drip. So whatever properties fit in your buy box, you'll get it, but it won't be their listing. See, part of the strategy is it needs to be their listing, because we want them to make the money. We want them to see, hey, I'm gonna make all the money. Greed. We want to play on all humans. We're greedy. Some of us are more greedy than others. So the agent, you meet the agent in Walmart. I don't know, you might have a shirt on. I buy houses, a hat or something, and they come, hey, my card here, I can send you. What are you looking for? I'll send you some deals. They ain't doing nothing. All that stuff on Zillow. You can put that same drip on Zillow. You can do the same drip on your buy box from Zillow, and they align right up to each other.
Take the search, and Zillow will send you everything that you ask them.
And everything you ask them. So they're not doing anything special. An agent not just gonna have just an immense number of off-market properties. They probably should, you know what I'm saying, but they don't think like that. Most of them don't think like that. If they think like that, they don't need us anyway because they doing them deals them damn self. You know what I'm saying? If they think like that. That's just
So
not how it works.
you want them to stay focused on the property that you was inquiring about.
Unless they have more that they have listed that I would be interested in, that it's their listing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I'm being clear. Am I being clear?
Well, you are being clear about, you can see those same properties on Zillow, but the fact that you having a dialogue with the agent, and normally they're going to send you some more properties. But the thing is that we're doing the KISS method on any property. So do you take those properties and assess them and then give them?
No, wait.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it ain't being clear.
See what I'm saying? Yeah.
It ain't being clear. Okay.
Yeah.
Agents, okay, so let me explain what a listing agent is. A listing agent is the person that the owner of the piece of real estate has hired to help them sell their property. It is in residential real estate. I wish I knew the percentage, and it's probably out there somewhere, and maybe an agent on here knows it. It is rare that I am going to find the seller. I mean, I have a property. They hired me. They list an agreement to sell their property, and I produce a buyer. Mm-hmm. If I do both in states that allow it, which most do, they call it dual agency or double dipping. I keep all of the commission. But what normally happens, they advertise it. It's everywhere: Zillow, Realtor, Redfin, MLS, everywhere, right?
Yeah.
Other agents show those to their clients.
Mm-hmm.
And so if they produce a buyer, they got to get paid. So guess what they get paid? Half of the allotted commission that the listing agent and the seller agreed upon. So if that's 6%, they're going to get half of that.
Mm-hmm.
So what we're doing, we're contacting the listing agent directly so they can keep all the money.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Because somebody, sub to Harry said, you are being cleared. Don't need two agents in the deal, correct?
You said it way. It took me all that time to say that, and and in 5 words they explained it.
Okay, bingo. Okay.
So you meet an agent, and they're like, "Oh, I can see you the deal." There's gonna be 2 agents in the deal.
Right. There's gonna be 2 agents.
Is it gonna be your listing or the people listing?
Yeah. So they're only gonna have a limited number of listings compared to what's available out there. You know what I'm saying? Even if they were killing it and got 20 listings, it's probably another 3,000 out there. You know what I'm saying? So
absolutely. And they're willing to take 3% on another deal as opposed to
that's free money. That's money fell out the sky.
Yeah. I get what you're saying.
Yes.
I get it. Very clear. I get you.
So how did they say it before? Because I need to use that in the future.
Here said you don't need 2 agents in the deal, correct?
Correct. Yeah. Exactly. There you go.
That's what it is. Okay.
Keep it super simple, Tyrone, because you was a dumb.
No, it's clear, because that's going to happen.
Who's that to hearing?
Sub to Terry.
Yeah, Terry. Hey, he the one. We don't need 2 agents in the deal. We want that one agent to eat all the money. They want to eat all of the pie. All of it. So
verbiage when that agent is saying, I want to send you some more deals.
No, it's not with networking because they may be able to produce a buyer for you. Normally, when agents like that, you flip that and say, oh man, we get leads sent to us by a lot of different agents. So that ain't gonna really. You got any buyers? Okay, now we're talking. You got any investors? Okay, now we're having a conversation.
Makes sense. John buys vacant lot says, if a state is not a dual agency state like Florida, how will the KISS work with the agent repping both sides with the KISS officer?
I think Florida, they say is just an extra step. I may be wrong, and I had a conversation with an agent yesterday. I should have asked you, but you down there, Chevy, what's the deal on that?
I don't do MLS, man.
Okay. So it's new for him too. So it's sort of new for me too. Don't get me wrong. But so we got any Florida agents on the thing right now.
I'll find out though.
Yeah.
I'll
know
find
that?
out.
Who do I know
We'll come
that's
back. We'll come back to that. We'll come back to answer that question, John.
yeah? Who do I know that's
Glenda,
a Florida agent?
welcome, Glenda Starr. I have a list of cash buyers, but none of them want to hear about on-market deals at all.
Okay, then that's easy.
Yeah,
Yeah, you need some more.
you need some more. You need to find
Yeah.
some market
Well,
properties.
let me say this. Let me say this. It's different. It's different when you call them and say, "Hey, I don't know. You might have a better relationship with some of them than others, if you do have any." And you say, "Hey, I know it's listed for 100, but you can get it for 50 because I have it on the contract for less than that, obviously." It'll probably be a different conversation because
Oh yeah,
they normally know you're not getting that deep of a discount versus what is listed for. That's why they just say, "Oh no, I'm not interested." Now sometimes they don't like to do it just because, "Oh, you ain't did nothing I couldn't do." And sometimes it's gonna be that too. But enough if you show them, "Oh damn, you got it for what? I can get it for what? Yeah, I can show you the listing. I can show you the actual agreement or whatever, or a redacted agreement. But yeah, you can get it for 50." Even though it's showing 100 listed online. Okay, yeah, okay, yeah. It'll be a different conversation with some of them
yeah,
once you have
definitely.
something.
They may mean in general because most of them
Yeah,
are
in
over.
general, because they know they time get wasted a lot.
Yeah.
Because you got clowns out here like me, preaching this stuff, and people calling them just wasting folks' time. I ain't doing a good job. What?
No, no, no.
Hey, I ain't doing a good job. I
Oh,
ain't,
man.
do better. That's all.
I'm not ignoring you, Zip the one. This is the property address that he put in. This is in Crestville, Florida. It looks like a
Okay.
brand.
Oh, nice.
Either it's remodeled or we can look at it.
Yeah, Crestview.
Crestview, Florida. Yeah. Let me take her down.
I used to live like 20 minutes away from Crestview in Pensacola.
Oh, that's up there. I'm trying to figure that's up by Pensacola and Gulf Breeze and all that.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, man. When I went down there with my brother, he had surgery 2-3 years ago, man. And I grew up not too far or whatever. And I was just so impressed, man. I was just so impressed with that Pensacola, Gulf Breeze area or whatever. I didn't know. It's just like I was just
Nice.
yeah.
Okay, man. This is a fully remodeled
That's a full
house.
rehab there. Yeah.
Completely remodeled, updated. I mean, it's still overpriced, but I mean, it's been on the market for 110 days. Only got 193 views, so still overpriced and everything like that. But
You can make the offer. It don't hurt. But
offers are free.
but you're gonna be at 50% of that number. So we're talking what 125, 127.5.
Yeah, 127.5.
Yeah.
So yeah.
We normally avoid those. Those are just obvious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ideally, guys, what you're looking for is something that's maybe been on the market 200 days. You see it needs work. You see that it is overpriced, right? Because the sellers are trying to get their numbers. But a lot of times you want to see that property's been on the market for a long time. It needs work, and those are properties that you want to definitely go after and get make an offer on for sure.
And Zep, he's responding now. He's saying that, yeah, I talked to the agent. She told me she is open to generate offers, but I can't get a buyer. It's overpriced.
Yeah, it's overpriced, man.
Yeah.
You competing against retail buyers, so Now you also want to look for sorry listings: 1 photo, 2 photos, 3 photos.
Yeah.
Lazy
descriptions.
Yeah, low view count. It may not be on the market that many days, but it got low view count. Thing. So those are the ones you want to try. It's like that. It's almost like the agent is ashamed of the listing. Yep. It's gonna be a combination. Like, why did you list it then? I was having a conversation with my team member. Like, don't list it then. But they hungry. They listen because they need that bread. They don't want to be associated with that list. I wouldn't give a crap.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know,
Everybody need a place to live.
Yeah. But that gets into I guess I talk so negative about anything ridiculous. But that gets into you got to, you know what I'm saying, like you got your business card, have the damn card, them on it. That's space is taking up advertising. Like
Lawrence Green is saying that there was a house previously on this property, but it burned down to the ground. And there was I believe, a divorce where I think the property was awarded, and then he followed up. He was like, "Sorry about that," but I think the wife was awarded the property and could possibly want to sell. With this information, how would I proceed? So this would be land, right? An infield lot.
Yeah, if it burnt to the ground. Yeah, it's just gonna be an infield lot. So you got to reach out to them and see if they're interested in selling.
Yeah, just reach out to the wife and see if she's interested. That's your next process.
Yeah, see if
reach out and see if they're interested in selling. If they're interested in selling, take it from there. But if you could analyze these deals and you ain't get in touch with nobody, it's a waste of time.
Waste of time. Yeah.
And we ain't on here to waste our time, man.
No, sir.
No, I'm not saying you, Lawrence. I'm just saying just in general. Like, if you guys are on here and you're giving properties, make sure that you guys are in touch with a realtor or you guys are in touch with the sellers. And that's why we're company properties for you.
Z Money Thomas. So talking to sellers is easy, and asking for offers is as well. It's just the final process of getting it under contract and a buyer buying it. Then he followed up. So do you get a property on contract for more than asking, or less, or equal? I guess he's talking about wholesaling in general.
Deep discount, man. Deep discount.
Yeah, you need to definitely text KISS to K. This is what KISS is divine for right here. Text the word KISS to 205-964-5243. We got to get your Z Money. We got to get your mind right, baby.
Yes, sir. And when we're making offers, it's either you got a deal or
it's in the ballpark. I believe I might be a better background singer. I think I might be.
We gotta get our routine, you know what I'm saying? Like a temptation. Like
more new edition.
Welcome, Latresa. It's my first time seeing you on the live. If I list a deal on MLS with the agent I work with, she puts in the notes or whatever that the buyer's agent pays their commission.
Let me make sure I understand that. That the buyer's agent pays their commission. Am I missing something? I don't know why my brain ain't clicking.
I was assuming that it's like
how you understand that?
It seems like she's saying that the buyer is paying more commission. I don't know, but the commission is doubled simply because you're the buyer. You know, they're making a commission off the sell and the buy.
Oh, I think what she's saying is the seller won't have to pay the commission; the buyer will pay it. I think that's what she's saying. If you correct me, Latricia, if you want.
Yeah, I think that's what she's saying. I think that's about it.
I've actually done that before, a long time ago, but I've actually done that before.
Put notes in the MLS or had
no, just paid the commission. Just paid the commission.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I did him. All right, D Jones. For some reason, the address was removed, and I can no longer see it in the chat. You put the address in. A seller agreed to $32K, and I need help with finding an accurate ARV and finding a buyer.
Here we go.
All right.
Let's go. Let's see what's up with this one. What city is that?
That is Baltimore, Maryland.
B-More?
Yeah.
Okay, direct to seller. Nice. Right. For sale by owner. Okay. So you need an accurate.
Cheap stuff out there in Baltimore now. Almost.
So you need
Yeah,
an
Latricia, I realized it wasn't a question, but we're trying to get clarification of the statement that you made, what it meant.
She was making a statement. Oh, okay.
How to clear now. Solid red brick rollout. Front base. I mean, this is listed for 39, so we should have did 20% of this 39.
$8,000.
So yeah, you definitely gonna have a challenge finding a buyer for this for sure.
Cheap. $8,000, wholesaler for 15. Bun money.
I mean, saying sellers agreed to 32.
32.
Huh?
Yes, already agreed to 32.
No.
Still take 32.
No, we ain't laughing at you. I got blessed out about that one day. We just laugh 'cause he laughing at me.
I'm not laughing at.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know why your thing ain't activating, Shelby.
I don't know why either, man. You could go ahead and do it. But yeah, I wasn't laughing at D Jones, man. I was just
Oh yeah, what's the address again? No, you looked at it. What was the views on it? Well, just tell me.
The views on it is that it got over 760 views in 19 days.
Okay, so it's getting a ton of views.
It's getting views, but no offers. So you already know it's priced too high.
Yeah, it's getting 36. What is that? 36 views a day. That's okay. That ain't a lot in a market like Baltimore, though. That's not a lot.
But the thing is that the property itself is going to need a definitely a full rehab for sure.
Complete.
So
the number is 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, the numbers got to be under 10 grand for sure, especially for that area of Baltimore.
700-800 to be exact.
And people are coming when you're talking about Pensacola. I think Katie is saying she's in Pensacola, and Z Money is saying is it a good market? There's a lot of strip home.
Oh yeah, Pensacola, excellent market.
Oh, that
right there on the Gulf. Yeah, right on the Gulf. Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. Oh my God. Yeah. Yes.
All right. QLB Media. He has a property in Spring, Texas. Need comps. Need comp, not kiss.
All right.
This is what we're doing now. This is what we do. We're making requests now. Like,
hey, we had to serve, man. So
yes, sir. The landlord is going to sell. Hasn't listed with an agent yet. Want to make sure he's within the comps before I make a kiss offer.
So you don't want to kiss, you want to comp, but you want to make a kiss offer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
all right, bet.
Show Zillow, Realtor, and what's the name, and then we comp it too.
Okay. All right, let's do that then.
Well, what time you got to go get your daughter? How much time?
And Tori put you on a tantrum yesterday the other day, man.
What were we talking about? It was the wrestling.
You can't do your boy like that, man. You know what I'm saying?
The old memories, I'm telling you, man.
All right. So we have Zillow.
Let me put you on the screen.
Zillow have it at 150. Then we have Realtor. Realtor have it at 156.
Oh, that's beautiful. One more. What we got?
And then Redfin. At 159, so we're really right at 155.
Yeah, man. We could comp it, but normally they ain't gonna be that. You know what I'm saying? When they that close, it's normally gonna probably be the number, my man. You know what I'm saying? You have to understand that we just need a generalization. We just the comp. I mean, the ARV is in the ballpark. The offer gonna be. You know what I'm saying? We can still comp it. Let's whatever. Just go to Zillow. Let's see what we got.
A lot of times when we do prop stream, but Zomps is normally gets to the same number. So
Yeah. But
Good.
you want me to do it?
Let me read down. Let me take it off and download it again. But yeah, go ahead and do it.
I'll do it then. Okay, yeah, cool.
Okay, go ahead and do it. Extensions.
All right. So what was the address, T?
this one is 23211.
Wait a minute. 23111.
No, 23211.
Wait a minute.
3211. Pebworth. PEB.
PEB.
Yes.
Okay, there it is.
Yes.
Right
That's it.
there. Spring, Texas. Okay, that's it.
That's it.
Okay. All right. Let me get rid of this and this. Make it the target.
Yeah, we knew what you were talking about, QLB. So you should have said ARV, but
Yeah, but that is it. You know, like what we gave, but we're gonna still do it.
Yeah.
So yeah. So reset filters. So we're in this general area right here, right? We're just gonna do houses. Yeah. And we can look at stuff that's for sale. Let's look at what's sold. Let's do that. All right, let's look at the last 6 months. See, Texas is non-disclosure, so it makes it a little more difficult. Which non-disclosure means they don't make the sold price
public.
Sold price public, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so this one sold for $159. That's over $245. That sold for $275. It's over $274. See, the difference is our property is so much smaller than those. So that $159, that's the number. Just like we just showed you. You're comparing those. That's it.
159.
Yeah, so our property is only 800 square feet. That's 957. Everything else is bigger. So that's why they sold for more. So there we go. Boom. Yep. Just like we said.
Our friend Charles
155 is really where we're going to be at. So yeah,
50%. So you're going to be at, what is that, 70, what is that, 70, 77.5, something like that?
So even if it's at 100, even if we say, hey, 160, and just want to do half of 160, 80,
Yeah.
You know, so just know that's your sweet spot where you want to be at.
Yeah.
Our friend Charles Madden wants to know if we could do the KISS method on a $26.4 million property. Is this doable?
Wow.
Okay, so all right, so let's rationalize this here. All right, so to answer the question, yeah, of course. I would love to be able to get 65, get them to take 65% of a $26 million property, but you're talking like just not normal stuff, man. You know what I'm saying, Charles? So let's unravel this real quick. It occasionally comes up, but most people just know. Number one, Charles, are you dealing with the owner? All right. If so, how did that relationship come about? Right, I would love to know. Number two, normally when people have that type of asset, we ain't an option. We not an option for them. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying it ain't possible by no means. It just ain't how it normally works. It's a house too. Is that what he's saying? It's a house.
He just said a property.
Yeah,
listed with an agent, for sale with an agent.
Huh? No. We gotta be realistic here, Charles. I know. No. I don't like never say no to nothing. Go take the floor. And one of y'all can do it. I need some more backstory. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's an agent. Oh, no. Avoid that. I thought you were dealing with the owner. I want to know how. So no, you avoid those, Charles. I don't know why you pulled that one up.
It should be seem like you got a thought in your mind. No, okay.
I concur.
Okay.
Yeah, like no. Charge the MD on that would be what's 1%? A couple $100,000, man. For them to take you serious. That ain't what we're looking for, Charles.
I watched that show, $1 Million Listing, and sometimes those people are pissed because it's $1 million drop simply on a property that huge, So.
Oh yeah. We're doing this this one for Katie.
KT, yes. While we're doing that, Sub Tahiri asks, so would a foreclosure that's been on the market for 200 days be a lead if the numbers are great?
Absolutely. If you can get in touch with them.
She said if the numbers were great, it wouldn't be on the market 200 days if the asking price was great.
Yeah, that's true too.
That ain't how that works. Especially in that's Atlanta, Georgia. Stockbridge is Atlanta, Georgia. That ain't how that works. It lasts 2 hours, 20 minutes. If the numbers.
No. This is a different part.
There's somebody else.
Yeah. I was just asking why he was looking this one up. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. We're gonna. Yeah. Okay. Back up. All right. Cool. I don't know what's going on my computer, man. Gotta get that Mac, right?
Nah.
I'll beat him to it.
No. That's gonna go over.
All right. So this one we have for Zillow. It's at 223. All right. And then let's see, Realtor. Oh, it's listed. Oh, I didn't realize that. House for sale, 223.9. So it's listed 223.9. So we're gonna do 50% of that.
So Katie is saying it's a part of a divorce, and it has been listed for 6 months. Part of a divorce. Yeah, I think so.
Okay. I mean, is it listed?
Oh, this house is part of the divorce right there?
Yeah, it's part of the divorce. But it's listed for 223 and it's been listed for 6 months, so it's overpriced. A lot of times, guys, when a property is listed for that long and nothing is happening, that means it's just overpriced. So at 223, that's 50%. So you add 111, 5.
And Latricia is asking, what is a KISS offer? And I'm saying this because she asked this about 10 minutes ago. So she
yeah. I hadn't even. Go ahead, sir.
No, go ahead, Flip. Go ahead.
Well, I just put it back up there. But she already may have it, but you just text the word KISS to 205-964-523. Well, basically, we're just trying to make it, number one, create activity, get you to do something, number one. But also, you're making aggressive offers that is going to either be a deal or
you're in the ballpark.
And you could target off-market and on-market properties. And in that training, I show you how to go through that.
And it gets the conversation going.
Yeah.
So you make an offer, and there's a counter. Now you know you have something going.
Yeah, the biggest struggle
and there's crickets. Now you know you have nothing going. Keep it pushing.
Yeah. So the biggest thing that holds people back, Latricia, is they don't know what's a deal. So we're trying to take that away. And a lot of people won't make a move also because they're unsure what to offer. So we're trying to eliminate two of the biggest hurdles to get this activity going. Then we give you a method of targeting listed properties also. So now you don't have to spend money on the list and cold call and all that stuff. You dive right in or whatever. So just trying to create a no excuse environment.
And D Jones, I'm glad you're not sensitive. I was laughing at the offer, and y'all wasn't laughing at it. But he said he sees some properties in that same area selling for 185. I think that was the 39K.
Yeah, man. Just understand with those type of properties, the property is going to be larger. So that was under 1,000 square foot house. Like whenever you're looking at properties, you got to look at what's the build. What's the difference in the build? Yes, you're going to see properties that selling upwards of 200, 185, but they're going to be a larger property. So we're just saying, hey, this is apples to apples type of situation. This is what you need to focus on. That's all.
Let me show them an even better example here in Birmingham of a neighborhood I know by just crossing a railroad track, how the prices will jump, right?
I mean, to make it even better, man, let's pull up the property that he had gave us and just show him, like, hey,
yeah. You remember that address?
Yeah, it's 1903 North Monroe Street in Baltimore, Maryland.
And no, Baltimore is block by block. What is North Monroe?
Yes.
That's in those row houses. I do know that. It's very tricky up there. So let's add this as the target property. All right. And let me grab that address again. Oh no, I'm already in there. So now I'm gonna zoom out, right? Let me change it over to for sale. Flow. All right. What was our property? I think it was right. Damn it. What was it again?
It's in 233. That's it. Mm-hmm.
That's it, right? No,
I'm
sorry. I'll take it back. It's 1903 North Monroe Street.
There we go.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Damn, how did it pull? It did it a moment ago. North Monroe. I'm trying to find it exactly. Where are you, North Monroe? Where are you, North Monroe?
When you say that, man, my little 2-year-old, she be calling out for a pacifier. Pat, where are you?
Hey, that's what's up. Hey, that may not be a bad idea, but it just come to you.
Oh man,
that would be amazing. Where's the property? I'm trying to make sure. Normally it'll zoom right in on it. You say North Monroe, right?
Yes.
Y'all don't see it? But I want to be in the exact area because I know because it's important to show how they.
It says some that's selling for 185.
We're gonna check it out. Let me do this. Let me go all the way back out. Let me do this. Make sure I got it. All right, so boom. So it got to be right in here. It got to be right in here.
Yeah. Where's Monroe?
Monroe. Let me do it this way, too. I don't know why I'm tripping. I can just go to Google Maps and it'll find it for me. So, are you tripping, Tyrone? All right, so it's North Monroe and okay, so first, highway number 1 turns into North Monroe, so we're right up in here, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we're right up in here. All right, so with that being said, now we change this over to sold. So we got some stuff in here. All right, so I'm just going to take this little block right here. So So I'm just gonna draw a thing around this block and hit apply. All right, and let me zoom out a little bit. Out a little bit. There we go. So now let's look at it. All right, we got a lot of them too. So let's see. What did we say the number was? Or did we even look at? We just were looking at the.
It was 8,000 is the offer, but he had it listed for 39.
Okay.
Property, yeah.
So here it is down here, I think. Right. Is 91? What was the address?
1903.
1903. Here it is, right here. Then okay, boom. All right. So ours is a 1920 bill. Everything in here is pretty much in play. I'll take that 1940 out. All right, and we had this one here that sold for. It don't have no what's the name on it though. Don't have no square footage or anything on it, so I can't use that one. So we got this 135 right here, right? And so let's look at it. So, okay, so they did go in and do a renovation. So that's going to technically be our comp right there, right? And so ours is a little bigger, all right? And so we'll remove all of these. Let's look at this one too. All right. That's in pretty good shape there too. And we'll get rid of this 55. So there we go right there. Yeah. So 158. All right, it's 1,600 square feet. So we use the calculator, right? So this is a total gut, right?
Yep, it's gonna need at least 100K worth of work.
Okay. Boom. So it's actually negative with that, but so we can be a little more liberal, they'll say, and say you just need 80K. You know, need to get it, definitely below the number. We know that 39 ain't the number. We know that. So ideally, I'm trying to do 10% of this number. We can leave it at 10 though. So there you go. It's gonna take a lot of money to rehab it. 1,600 square feet too. 1920 bill. There you go.
Everything is gonna be outdated for sure.
Mm-hmm. Everything.
And Katie Carlson said, I really appreciate this so that I can get a better understanding of how to comp. I always seem to overthink it.
Oh yeah.
No need to overthink no more.
Whole purpose of it, baby. So we're gonna roll out of here. My man got to you know what I'm saying? So
you gotta be there before his daughter as soon as she walk in that building, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm not, if I miss pickup, I gotta get out the car. I gotta show them my ID. You gotta
get in line, don't you? You got to get in line too, right?
Oh yeah, that's a long line too. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the whole thing, getting in the line.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know who. I think I had to pick up. Was he grown now? It might have been more recent. No, it had to be him, but he's grown now. But I had to pick up one of my homeboy's son. When this was, he's grown, like I said, he's 20, probably 20, right? And so then when he was probably 8, something like that, I went and he said, man, you go pick up Ethan for me, man, like that. So I went and picked him. So I got in the line. I ain't never seen it done before. It just, but they had like numbers and stuff or whatever. Yeah. I was like, this is amazing. So the teacher, when I pulled up, he knew I was coming to get him. And so I had the number and she was like, do you know him? That's my daddy's cousin, which we ain't cousins. That's my daddy's cousin.
Man, now that was a minute ago. Now it's different, man. That was definitely different.
Yeah, sure. I thought it was amazing, man.
They have it down packed now, man. They got numbers. You got to register before you even pick somebody up. The whole nine, man. So yeah, it's different now. Now it's different.
Okay.
But nah, great show, man. You guys kept it coming with the comps and the questions and everything. The biggest thing I would say, man, is that guys, we're not here to waste your time or our time. Understand, get in touch with an agent if you're doing agent outreach, or get in touch with a seller if you're going direct to seller before you send us these addresses, so this way we can know what we're doing. Because if you're just sending comps and we're evaluating stuff and you're not even getting in touch with these people, it's a waste of time. Let's get in touch with these sellers. Get in touch with the seller. Say, hey, look, let me look at the numbers. Get with my team so I could present an offer to you. Just like that.
Boom. All right, guys. Appreciate everyone that joined us this afternoon. I guess we'll be back on Friday. I guess it'll be flipping our 323, I think, maybe tomorrow night. So with that being said, appreciate you guys making this go as smooth as a baby's you know what. Thanks, and we'll see you on the FLIPSIDE.
Flip man, it's the flip man. You want some money in your hand? Flipping houses without credit or your cash. Yeah.